Cabinet has approved a 2.5 billion rupees request to purchase supplementary electricity from private power generating sources. The request was made by the Ministry of Power and Renewable Energy.
The request for the immediate purchase of 100 megawatts of electricity has been made, and the CEB has termed it as supplementary electricity. The reason cited is a possible power crisis in the near future.
The request was approved, citing a possible power crisis in the future. This is an immediate measure and not a permanent solution. The CEB has been sitting on a solution for the past 2.5 years. They have not acted on this matter.
The daily demand for electricity in Sri Lanka is approximately 2,253.5 megawatts, and 45% of that requirement is serviced by the Norachole coal power plant. Another 38% is obtained via thermal power plants, and of this percentage, 17% is purchased from independent electricity suppliers. As of yesterday, the generation of hydropower was restricted to 15%. Since 2015, requests were made to enforce a long-term generation plan as a solution to this issue, and the Public Utilities Commission of Sri Lanka approved it in 2017.
They are creating a fear over an energy crisis. They are attempting to make an immediate purchase on the other side. The main issue is the CEB does not have a power generation plan. What is happening is a project that is lining up the pockets of the ministers, MPs and the top executives of the CEB. 50% of the electricity tariffs made by the people are used to pay off these types of fraud and theft. The Public Utilities Commission has approved the general plan presented by another party and not by the CEB. Therefore, the CEB has not agreed nor disapproved this decision. However, under the long-term generation plan, identified power plants are being built. The procurement process for a 300 megawatt LNG plant has already begun. There is a delay and competitive bids have been called for. When the CEB was continuously advocating for the construction of coal power plants, the PUCSL and the general public continued to voice the benefits of renewable energy and natural power generation. This tug-of-war took away the opportunity to establish renewable energy plants or natural gas plants that would benefit the country. If an immediate purchase is to be made from diesel and other fuel power plants, the government is pushing the people out of the frying pan into the fire.
පුද්ගලිකාංශයෙන් මිලදීම ගැනීම කියන්නේ ඇත්තටම රජය ජනතාව කබලෙන් ලිපට වැටීම.
දැන් මේ අවුරුදු 3ක් මේ ආණ්ඩුව කරපු අය කෙටි කාලීන දිගු කාලීන විදුලි අවශ්‍යතාවයන් පිළිබඳව
These leaders who govern the country should purchase electricity after coming into a conclusion on the total long-term and short-term requirement of the country. The Ceylon Electricity Board should implement projects in this regard, but after the sudden decision to purchase electricity for 2.5 billion rupees was reached during the cabinet meeting, President Maithripala Sirisena appoints Ajit P. Perera as the State Minister in charge of the CEB in a surreptitious manner. Why is that? Ajit P. Perera was the former State Minister of Power and Energy. That was changed and the Prisons Department was brought under his purview. These days, Arjun Aloysius and Kosun Palisena of Perpetual Treasuries Limited are remanded. He was given the responsibility of the CEB again, and that is because the contract of private purchase of electricity will take place after the decision reached yesterday. You should be ashamed. The country should know to whom the ministerial positions were given by the President, but this was done secretively. The general public should know who the ministers are. They are being maintained by the funds of the general public. The bills of these purchases are paid by the people. Ajit P. Perera holds 2 ministerial positions, and we will get to know about the commission he makes from this 2.5 billion rupees purchase. The burden will be shouldered by the citizens of this country. So President Sirisena and Prime Minister Wickremesinghe should immediately end this drama. As the voice against corruption movement, we would like to state these fraudulent activities should end because the public will not be able to continue in this manner.